G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Daethstro, the Aussie Geek, and today we are doing bag 9 of the Lego Bumblebee. We've only got one bag left and then he's all done. So, here we are. Nice bag of yellow and greys from the image on the first page. We are building doors. Make sure nothing's in there. And where did I put that? There's something I read on the second page that I saw when I was finishing up the last episode. We have another Autobot insignia in there. I don't know why. But it says the bumper stickers are there. Actually, I might have read this last time, but I'll read it again. The bumper stickers are there to show the street smart attitude of Bumblebee. He has I love Cybertron, his own planet, and roll out the signature catchphrase of Optimus Prime. The O in the roll has a detail reminiscent of the original Bumblebee toy. So here it is. And if you see here, you have this little icon here. And I got to thinking, I'm like, what are you talking about? And I had a look. There it is there. So this is the reissue Bumblebee that came out not too long ago. But yes, same thing. So that's what they're talking about. I thought I'd share that. So I mentioned it. I think I mentioned it when I was doing the video for Maneater. I went and watched Deadpool and Wolverine, and I went and watched Transformers 1. And part of me was like, should I really go see it? You know, it's not my generation of Transformers, but I'm like, you know what? I keep hearing such good things about it. It would be just a bad move to not go and see it in cinemas if it's going to be that good. And to anyone who hasn't seen it yet, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I really, really do. I'm not going to drop any spoilers in this video while I do this. I will talk about it because I can't think of any other time I will actually talk about it. Did I put that the right way around? Yeah, put it right around. Must be doubled. Is it? Yeah, two. The story was great. I really, really enjoyed it. For anyone curious, just off the bat, second to the 86 movie. It's better than the B films. So it's better than Bumblebee and Rise of the Beasts. They're good movies. It's Transformers 1 better. Like I said, I put it on par. It's second only to the 86 movie because I'm biased that way. But I really, really loved it. It had a lot of lore elements in it, and I do mean a lot, coming into it in different, with different Transformer knowledge. You will pick up on different things. What the hell is that? All right, I put something in the wrong spot. So that little piece there is not supposed to be there. Should be this piece. I won't lie, this side is not actually showing me a very good reminiscent of what you're actually supposed to put where. What? Oh, there it is. It has elements from a lot of different Transformer lore. So if you go into it expecting, it's just going to be the War for Cybertron stuff, it's only going to be G1, it's only going to be this, it's only going to be that, you're going to be like, wait, it's added this. There, you would have seen it in the trailer, they end up in basically greenery. You cannot tell me that's not a very subtle and very rare hint to Beast Machines. I even made the comment to someone, I'm like, all right, so where's, Nature Optimus Primal in all this? Where's all the green come from? So I did enjoy it. I really, really did enjoy it. And the funniest thing is, and it doesn't happen a lot, excuse me, but I got in there. Yeah, it's literally the second week. Now this is no jab at the movie at all. It's more because of where I live. But I traveled half an hour to go watch it because I had nothing to do the day. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go watch it. But I kid you not, I went into the cinema and I bought my ticket. It was empty. It was absolutely empty. Now, it was around 4:30, but right now the kids are on school holidays and whatnot. So, admittedly, their parents are probably taking them places. But yeah, there was no one in the cinema with me. So I literally had an entire movie cinema to myself to watch Transformers 1. And I won't lie, I am such a oh, God, I am such a loner that was just perfection to me. Oh, that's actually pretty tight. So I've just clipped that little piece. I'll show it a bit better next time onto there. That does hold very, very well. Although it does have a slight clearance with that. Maybe it's because of how I got that thing. Oh well. So I guess we're going to build the second one. No, it's building. Or are we doing it twice? Well, I would assume we do it twice. Just jumping ahead of myself. I'm assuming we're going to build the second door after this. I think I'm going to go in and I'm just give me a second, let's go through this. So I'm going to use my brain and I'm going to do a reverse of what we just did because we do eventually build the second door later in this this part, but I just don't see the point of going through a whole bunch of other stuff and then coming back to it. So I will just keep doing this. I'll just try and make sure my brain realizes I have to do things in reverse. But yeah, there was a lot of lore, and I do mean a lot of lore in that movie. There was tons of it. There was lore. There was more lore than I would have said was in it. There was a whole lot of references. A lot of references. There was some dark elements, which was nice. Where is my hingy thing? There it is. It did have its dark moments, which I think all kids' movies do need sort of a dark moment to give some level of I can't think of the word, but it was like watching the old it was like watching G1. Actually, a lot of the 80s cartoons, kids got a certain level of that's what's going on, and the parents got a certain level of right. So it was like a lot of the like I said, 80s, 70s cartoons. Not so much the 90s, maybe a little bit. Not so much, definitely not nowadays. At least I don't really watch modern cartoons. So, but parents would be watching things with their kids. So the fact that you got little innuendos or things that the kids wouldn't pick up, the parents would, is always nice. And there were elements in there. It's like, you know what? Young kids, 6-7-year-olds are getting a certain level of the story. Yeah, it's all there, but they're getting a certain level of the story. The parents are getting something else, picking up something else. So it is nice that it is for the whole family. So, mum, dad is going to pick it up. They're going to get their own hints from it, especially if you're a Transformer fan and you're taking your kid to go watch it. I would have taken my youngest nephew, who's gone absolutely Transformers mad in the last couple of months. I'd take him to see it. Single. Because he's gone through absolutely nuts with Transformers. He's not ready. I wouldn't say he's ready for the 86 movie. He's too young. He's what's he? 4 almost, which is funny because I watched the Transformers 86 movie when I was 3. I didn't watch it when it came out. Was I 3? It came out in 86. Yeah, I watched it when I was 3. So, yeah. I don't think he's ready for the 86 movie, but if I could have, I didn't have the car seat and his mother had other plans for him that day, I would have quite happily taken him over to watch it. It's like a lot of things. I usually like to go see it myself, and then that way I can say to the rest of the family, "Oh yeah, go watch it," or no, it was absolute shit. Don't watch it. I think we got everything for the door. That's done. That's done. Yep, I think we got it. Hopefully, I put this the right way around. All right, so to this better. So you have this here, which is going to go onto that there. So these want to be on the outside, which is weird. I'm guessing it's because it's going to fold during transformation. Just make sure. Yep. So that's just going to, with the greatest of ease, like the man on the flying trapeze, sort of lock into there and get it in. I think I got it. It's got ratchets on it. So I'm not quite sure how that works with the Lego in general. So there we go. We have both our doors attached, and I don't have to wait till the end of the book to get the second one done. All right, put that off to the side. We've still got all these parts. But yeah, if you were a G1 fan, the origin for Optimus and Megatron don't work. It's a different origin story for the characters. There's always been that thing, especially in IDW and whatnot, that Prime and Megatron were brothers / best friends, and they went down two separate paths. Megatron's turn, which it's not a spoiler, we know he's going to become Megatron. D16 is going to become Megatron. Is a how do you put it? It's a nice turn. It's a fair turn. It doesn't feel like it's just there. It doesn't feel like they're like, oh, we've got to make Megatron a bad guy. So let's see, we'll just make him evil. He turns evil because evil for evil's sake. Now, Megatron was evil for evil's sake, even though his opinion was that to lead the peace through tyranny. So whoever's the strongest should rule. So fair enough. Okay, so we have two choices. So we're going to left or right. I think we'll put the other one on. Wish I'd read that before I checked it. That goes onto there, and that's going to go on his toe. Oh, we have anything here. A new decorative 2x2 yellow title has the iconic Autobot insignia. In the cartoon, the logo is sometimes seen on the bonnet when Bumblebee is in vehicle mode. Pretty sure it always is and disappears during robot mode. But yeah, Megatron's turn into Megatron, so D16's turn into Megatron, doesn't feel like it comes out of nowhere. It doesn't feel like it's not earned. Megatron becomes Megatron. I'm just looking at how this piece looks. Megatron becomes Megatron because of elements that happen. So the fact that it happens, perfect. It makes sense. It's earned. It's not just, no, we're just going to do it. It's just the way the story is. It absolutely works, and I'm not sure how that piece goes together. That and this way. What more can I say? All right. Once again, not spoilers, but just an opinion. So for those of you who have seen it, tell me that Bumblebee doesn't feel like he should be Blur. There is a lot of, and to put this the most descriptive yet not over the top, Bumblebee feels like he's got ADHD. He is highly charged. He is just foot to the pedal, just go, don't stop. And it's more the way he talks. It really, really is more the way he talks. He doesn't stop. Now, as a G1 fan, that to me gives me feels of Blur. Blur doesn't stop. He is the ADHD, don't load him up on red cordial, just doesn't stop. He just go, 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 go. That's what I feel like Bumblebee is. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. The character, I do enjoy the character, but he's not quite Bumblebee. But once again, in saying that, this is a different interpretation of Optimus and Elita and Bumblebee and Megatron. So the fact that Bumblebee is like this, fair enough. He is a different Bumblebee. And that's how I view a lot of the different Transformer continuities. It is a different character. He's not the G1 Bumblebee I grew up with. It's like watching Transformers Prime or what was the one where Bumblebee led the Autobots, like Sideswipe and all that. Oh, I can see it. I can't remember. It's got a green Grimlock in it. Can't remember. It's a different Bumblebee. He's not my Bumblebee that I grew up with. As I always say, it's not a bad thing. It's just not what I grew up with. It's what somebody else grew up with. And that plugs onto there with hopefully knocking everything off. Slide that back. Huh. It's a bit of a gap. It could be just where I put the sliders. There we go. So there's that, and we're going to build another one. Yeah. So I would go into spoilers and all this, yes, it has been out for a while, but I don't want to ruin it for anyone who potentially has still not seen it. So yes, 100% recommendation from me. If anybody really cares, go watch Transformers 1. Doesn't matter if you're going to see it as a 40-year-old or if you're going to go see it with your family or on your own, whatever. Go nuts. Go see it. It is an absolutely amazing film. And the funny thing is, I've been hearing that it's just barely making it's barely made its budget back. It hasn't made much. And, someone's like me, oh, it's a flop. It's a disappointment. I'm like, no. I'm like, when it comes to Transformers, flop is not a bad word. The 86 movie was a flop. Financially, it was a flop. It is, and you can argue with me with this, it is the greatest Transformers movie ever created. Fans' opinion of a project that flops is more than often going to be different than what your general audience's opinion is, especially when it comes to people looking at it for the financiality of it. This very well could be the introduction. I'll put that around the wrong way. This very well, like a lot of different series, this could be the introduction to another generation of Transformers fans. There could be now new boys and girls. I'm not going to say just boys because it's not just a boys only thing anymore. Anyone who thinks it's just a boys toy cartoon collection, you're wrong. There's girls out there. Accept it. They're us. They're one of us. It's even if they do say it's flop, even if they do say it didn't make enough money, it's fallen through and all this, and I've missed part of it, or am I doing that next? No, I'm doing that next. No matter what they say, if they say it flopped, fine. Financially, it flopped. But as a new incarnation of the lore and introducing a whole bunch of new boys and girls to what it is to be a Transformers fan, then it is a massive success. And why is that too short? That there. Must be a different size one. Not that one then. That's too short. Is that longer? No, that's the same. How did I do that? Audit. Oh, did I put something in the wrong spot? Oh, there it is. Yeah. I don't care what they say. If it succeeds, that's amazing. If they say it flops, sorry, it's flop. May have flopped financially, but it did not flop in the mind of us. As far as I'm concerned, it is a massive success in the fandom. And I'm not quite sure how to get that in there. There we go. Oop. There we go. And slide that back a little bit. One's a little bit higher. I've put something in the wrong spot. Or did I forget to put something on because I'm talking too much? Yeah, that piece there should be higher. So I've forgotten to put something somewhere. Oh, well, that can work. So is it a 3? Yeah, it's a 3. So it should be, take that off there. And grab 3 or 4? Not 3. So that goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. And then the greatest of ease, we somehow try and put, that didn't feel good. I'm going to have to get that off. There's just not enough leeway on there. Let's get that all compressed down. I'll get that back in place. Come on, get in there. Like so. There we go. That's better. We got mostly our bonnet. So that's done. All right, so we're going to do a bit more of that. Push that out of the way. We've got a few pieces left. But yeah, I don't know what more I can say. Just honestly, if you can go see it, go see it. If you can't go see it, wait for it to come out on streaming services or whatever else. But make sure that you get to watch it one way or another. You will not be disappointed. If you are disappointed, then I can only assume that there is some aspect of it that doesn't fit what you view the continuity of Transformers to be as. There's something there that doesn't quite fit it for you. Not that that's a bad thing. Like I said, continuity is what continuity is. For what is should be for one person is not always going to be the same. Where the hell does that attach? Oh, okay. So, how? What? So it's got to sort of flip down. Just trying to. It might peg onto these. All right, I'm going to try that because you got the pegs there, and I just popped these tail end off. Is that it? I think that's it. A quick squeeze. Yep, it's plugging onto those pieces here, and I knocked his tail license plate off. So I like that. A little bit of a empty there, but it is what it is. All right, we build another one. So we have this. We have this. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, so the rest of the grey is the bumper bar. I admit I'm not jumping ahead of things. I'm just seeing them as I see them. So that goes there, and then this. Yeah, that goes there. So then we take this, peg that on without popping the license plate off this time. Hold that up. Alright, why does that seem to sit slightly different? Could be just the way it is. Oh, now it's sitting the way it's supposed to. That's a very bizarre looking front end. Oh, okay, we're going to need this. I might as well keep it and we'll just bring all this in. Get this out of the way. So we're going to build this. Nope, that should have been in the center, not to the side. This. We're going to be building the front windows and then the last one. So that there. And then this. Oh, that goes in the middle. That there. Do you want that there? No. That shouldn't be there either. So that goes there. This comes across here. And then one. Do we want two? No, we just want one. And then this. So these clips are going to go into these clips here. There we go. That's one. And I guess we build number two. And then, of course, it's telling me I have to do my second door, which we did earlier. I don't know why they decided to leave that till later. It's not that one. So that one. That one. That one. That one. I'll stop saying that one in a second. Those there, and then that on there. Grab that. Plug that on here. And we have our front bumper done. And I'll just quickly skim through things. Nope, next one is for bag 10. So there we go. So we have ratcheted doors. And don't know how all this is going to work for transformation. I'm not going to fiddle with too much just now. I'm going to leave it where it's at. So we've only got, looks like all we got left is the front windows and we have the tires. I'm not going to go into anything because that's going to be jumping the gun. So there we go. So if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. I promise you it will not hurt my feelings. Subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment. If you haven't seen Transformers 1 already, go and see it. Promise you, you will not regret it. Go and see it. But apart from that, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.